Welcome back on this Friday evening. From the mid-60s today to snow flurries and wet snowflakes and a colder winter feel. Then we're going to have it in the area by tomorrow. Chilly feeling breeze. And we could even get a few areas, especially south and east of Toledo, that come away with a little bit of a dusting on the grass by tomorrow afternoon of those snow showers. We've got that cold front that is now entering into the I-75 corridor, just making its way through Wood County, Lucas County, and eventually it's going to flush through the area, and much colder weather will be with us. Doppler radar is still indicating just a couple sprinkles out towards Sandusky and over toward Norwalk. Notice we're drying up in Findlay, drying up in Fostoria, and drying up in Tiffin as well. So we're going to be in good shape this evening. Did get some decent rainfall totals though. Wyandotte and Crawford County, some estimations around a ½ an inch just south of Upper Sandusky. Get a little bit closer to Bucyrus along Route 30. Nearly an inch of rainfall today. Hard to imagine because didn't even have a drop of rain in the Toledo metro. And up across Erie and Huron County, around a ½ to 3/4 of an inch of rain. And if you get to the western suburbs of Cleveland, some areas around an inch and a half of total rainfall. So that heavier rain narrowly dodging our area just to the east. So here's that drying trend. All showers exiting the area. A little bit of brief clearing and clouds roll back in by tomorrow morning. Mainly cloudy skies, that much cooler feeling weather. And if you think of that Churchill's half marathon tomorrow, a little breezy, but we're expecting it will be dry as we go through 8 a.m. Now the rain chances, snow chances going to come in mid-morning. Look at the timing of this, 10 a.m. The snow chance is going to come in south and west of the Toledo metro. Starts to mix in with a few raindrops at this point, and I do expect a better chance of a light accumulation south and east of Toledo with that rain-snow mix taken over by the early afternoon. So if you're headed downtown Toledo, we've got the downtown holiday parade, upper 30s, some flurries and sprinkles. Those would be more likely coming into the area after 10 a.m. across the Toledo metro. Let's bring in meteorologist John Birchfield. John, you got to remind everybody, it can and it does snow here in the month of November. I suppose we've just been spoiled so far with the very warm start to the month.
Yeah, Chris, it's been awfully nice these last few days, but a little snow might get you in the holiday spirit since we are in November and we're talking about holiday parades and already ramping up to get ready for the holiday and Christmas season. Last November, you may remember, almost 4 inches of snowfall, and Chris did mention a light dusting on grassy surfaces. Far cry from an accumulation, but still goes to show that November snowfall is commonplace. What's normal for November? In a typical November, we see 1.8 inches of snow, so obviously not nearly as snowy as the other winter months, but still kick-starting the winter season, and we're not likely to see any measurable snowfall this weekend, even though a little bit could dust the leaves and the grass. Now, just to have some fun, looking back on the snowiest November ever recorded in Toledo, that was back in 1966. Nearly 18 inches of snow fell during that month of November. Hard to imagine an early season snowfall, but it really piled up back in 1966. Not likely this November, especially with how mild things have started off. Here's the latest hour-by-hour timing, tracking those snow showers. The remnants of Hurricane Nicole pushing off now into eastern Ohio and Pennsylvania, and we have our focus to the southwest. You see this secondary weather disturbance? That is going to bring us some midday snow showers, primarily between about 10 a.m. through sunset tomorrow. Looking at the hourly timing through central Ohio into northern Ohio, seeing some spotty snow showers that may gently dust the grass. Again, no measurable accumulation, but still a sign of what's to come. And Chris, overall, we're going to feel that winter chill, not just this weekend, but also beyond.
Yeah, John, Buckeyes game tomorrow down in Columbus, too.
Yeah, it'll be really a test of the true fans, especially the away team, who are going to be there at the game and bundled up to cheer on their team.
Yeah, a little rain-snow mix possible down there as well. And John, as we talk about snow, some people haven't even got their leaves raked to the curb yet.
Yep, those leaves could have a light dusting of snow, especially southeast of Toledo tomorrow.
It happens quickly this time of the year. John, appreciate that update on our November potential snowfall. For our Saturday, that rain-snow mix, it's going to be a little bit more likely that we get that dusting south and east of the Toledo metro, close to 41 for the high. But I'll promise you, it's going to feel so much colder than that. Wind chills at or below freezing much of the weekend. Sunday, right around 40 degrees. Monday, pretty close to 40. Another system that comes into the area Tuesday and into Wednesday brushes us with some additional light rain and snow showers. Nothing that looks major, but it does reinforce the colder air, dropping us back into the upper 30s for highs as we go into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and potentially the start of next weekend. Keep in mind, average highs this time of the year are still close to the low and mid 50s. We stay well below that over the next 10 days.